So this meeting is basically for those who have ambition. Ambition in politics, ambition in business, and who wants to be reckoned with in the society as a leader. It's called, it's going to be an institute for political education and leadership. Because some of you don't know who to anchor with, who to seek advice from, who can guide you, or how to succeed. And I'm a success story. So I want to impart that knowledge on you. So you can also grow and become bigger than me. That's the whole idea. I don't know if you understand. Yes. You're good. Yes, Alex. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm sure many of us, we need to hand this baton over to some younger generation who might continue from where we may start. So basically, this meeting is for emerging leaders of Igbo State. Politically, not just business, but there's a correlationship between business and politics. So this is the first meeting. This idea has been with me for many years, even as your governor, that I should mentor some younger ones and teach them what to do to succeed in both business and politics. But the difference between one man that has made it and one that has not made it is information. If you have the information I have, you'll be where I am. So why not share this information with the younger ones so they can all be there? Because if we do not do this, states and nations who have trained their own children will colonize us. That's why it's become very important that we groom the younger politicians to become leaders like us tomorrow. So this meeting is basically for those who have ambition. Ambition in politics, ambition in business, and who wants to be reckoned with in the society as a leader. That's why I've asked these questions. And mainly it's for younger people. The age I have seen here is actually on the high side, most of you. I was looking at something from 25 to 40 maximum. But most of you have crossed the age. But it shows that there's a deficit in grooming younger ones. You can imagine you're the one looking for grooming now. Then what happened to 25? They're still hopeless. And that's why I want us to, well, we can start. As time goes by, we can get, we can trim and see those who will fit in. So basically, this is going to be a school. It's called, it's going to be an institute for political education and leadership. Because some of you don't know who to anchor with, who to seek advice from, who can guide you, or how to succeed. And I'm a success story. So I want to impart that knowledge on you. So you can also grow and become bigger than me. That's the whole idea. I don't know if you understand. Yes. That's it, basically, why you're here. So you're not here for any political party. You're not here for any political organization. You're not here for mobilization. You're not here for anything. You're here to improve yourself, have more knowledge. So when we get all of you together, we're going to have a 3-day seminar first. And you're welcome to live here with me for 3 days. I can feed you, that's not a problem. And once we finish, I'll sign a certificate for you. As with my seal that I've trained this person and watch out for him. He's going to be something in this country or something in this state. I don't know if you are comprehending. Yes, so this is it, basically, why I've called you. To be a leader, like us. My concern is that if we don't do this, we might continue to have just unexposed, unenlightened, sometimes criminals mind the affairs of the state, mind the affairs of the nation, local government, world. And if you recall, as a governor, I introduced what is called CGC, Community Government Council. And I also introduced councillors from every community. Yes. That was a way to bring some new politicians into the fold. But that was aborted. But I want to bring back the issue of real leaders from communities, real leaders from local governments, and all that. Are you there?
Yes.
So we're going to have chapter 1, chapter 2, lesson 1, lesson 2, course 001, course 002, course 003, course 004, and you graduate as you do. By the time I give you a certificate, you must be a leader. So this is what it is. And is to first of all brief you, and I'm going to give you the synopsis of what you'll be expecting. So what I think very well, then you will now decide for yourself if it's something you're going to do. But if you don't have any means of income, you're not qualified for this meeting. And if you cannot afford to bring yourself, transport yourself, and transport yourself back, you don't qualify for this meeting. It's a serious meeting to help you. Because I've watched in our state and in this nation, only some few people are privileged to understand what politics is all about. And some of them are not properly groomed at the amount of place of leadership. And what you say at the end is catastrophe. Other people are preparing their younger ones. And we should also do that. So basically, welcome to the Imagine Leaders Institute, where we're going to interview you and qualify you for admission. You get your admission paper. And we're going to be looking at many things. What do you really want to be? I want to interact with you today. And I'm going to interact with you to understand what you really want. Then before I speak on general terms, today is not a course, today is introduction, and we're going to get more people into this. Yes. I want to interview you. Not everybody will qualify to be here. And it's good to be honest. The rule of game is the honest. Even if you are, if you're not doing anything, let me know. If you are a criminal, confide in me, tell me. Whatever you discuss with me, nobody knows. If you have issues, challenges, confide in me. I want to be your fan. And I want to guide you to grow. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. Yes. I didn't have time for my 8 years there to do this. I want to do it now. So in the next 2 years, or this 1 year, we'll have something. And once we find out that you are a product, we can recommend you for investment. Some people can invest in you. And even your business too. We can invest in your business and help you to grow. So, are you ready? Yes. First, to be in this group, these are some of the rules, and I'm going to put some of them. One of the rules is that you must know God. You must be a worshiper. You must be a president. You must fear God. You must respect God. You must honor God. And you must never mix faith in God with any other thing. Am I surprised I'm starting with this? Because this is my success story. You must know God. You must reverence God. You must worship Him. And have faith in God that whatever you're doing, God can do it. And that no man can stop you unless God stops you. Once you're able to anchor yourself to God, then you stand above men to succeed. Because sometimes, if you are going into politics, there are a lot of factors that will tell you can't make it. I can't run for governor when Rochas is running for governor. It's not possible. But if you anchor to God, then you know that God can make it possible that you can defeat Rochas. So you don't joke with your spiritual life. And do not go for any other source of power anywhere other than God, the creator of heaven and earth, and our Lord Jesus Christ. Profess it and be proud of it. When I called this man to start, I said this man must be the right guy to pray. Because he didn't just start, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, let's pray. He started by worship, to worship God. So if you remember when I was running for governor, remember? My helper, oh, my helper. My helper, oh, my helper. There is something that makes me come into your presence. My helper. Yes. Why do I do that? I'm putting God first. And when it gets tough, that's how you see me say, I can't remember. Remember? Yes. Angora the mo. I can't happen wale. Because sineni I am the ruler. So give that was secret. Let no one tell you there's power any other place. No one going to go. Oh, I don't know, all the east. Okay, don't go chamfa. Okay, then give way. No, it's all lie, babas. It doesn't work. Am I communicating, class?
Yes.
So you must put God first. I'll just give you a synopsis. If I'm going to go details, your religious study of your life, and I'll teach you how to lock your door and talk to God and come out a stronger person. So because I'll teach you how not to hear anymore, and how not to see, and how not to smell from outside, but from inside. Because when you're one now boy ego, he can pray. So one, discipline. You must be disciplined. You must discipline. I'm going to talk about discipline, your disciplined life. How do you discipline? We'll talk about it. Discipline means you look at yourself, you believe in yourself, you remain principled. I won't do this. Including discipline, even with take your exercise, with your prayers, with your food, with everything. That's how to package it. Am I communicating?
Yes.
You must listen. You must be humble. In politics, you must be humble. You must be disciplined. You must know God. And I'm going to give you lectures on this. This is just it's going to be like a 1-year course. So you come and take the course. By the time we finish, you're a new person. To be a leader. You must be humble. These shoulders must go down. Just as we are talking here, I look some of you. Some of you are already very pompous by nature. Pomposity doesn't go with politics because you are savvy. You must see yourself, how develop your eyes to see yourself below somebody you're talking to. If it's a kid. That's why if you see me, I'm attracted to children a lot. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Small children run to me. Because children run to the heart of person. If you go out now, children don't come to you. Something is wrong with you. Because they have a spirit that attracts. So you must be humble if you want to succeed. And this also applies to business. I'm going to bring it to business. So you must have courage. You must remove self-doubt. What has kept most of us here is self-doubt. You're the one doubting yourself of what you can do. If they say, oh, there's going to be something going on, how can I go there? You start looking at yourself. What time can I get there? You created doubt. And the man of doubt can make headway. You must be a communicator. I'm going to teach you about oratory, how to speak. That's very important. And speak with confidence. Because you're listening to me now, because you believe in what I'm saying. You lack self-confidence. And that's why I see most of my sons and daughters that we're going to. That's, thank God we have a lecturer here. That's my 001. Or 001. Because the moment you speak, people judge you by what you are coming to your mouth, not what is inside you. Sure. Nobody knows what is inside you. And the one that can communicate that will know. So I want to check your confidence level. We're going to have lecture. People start seeing you. Then you must be a man of family. Hey, 90% of what you do in life starts from your family.
Yes, sir.
See those your little children and your wife? If you don't manage it well, don't come out of politics. It will be a catastrophe. So there are many such courses you're going to have. And those of you who are not married, you are. In the next 6 months, you must get married. Before you can join this course, no matter what it is. When a man tells me he's not married, I ask him, do you have a girlfriend? If you have a girlfriend, you are married. You're just half married. So we'll break those barriers and we'll discuss. Then we'll talk about your packaging, how you package yourself. And you know, once you keep talking about something, every day, people begin to believe you. Even your family now, just change. Your wife begins to say, and you put up your face serious, like you mean what you're saying. After some time, they get used to it. It's called packaging. The difference between pure water and bottled water is what? Packaging. Some of you even here have packaged yourself very cheap. Some of you have packaged yourself very well. Some of you are sure. I have access to it. But I'll help you. These are all the mind things. It's about yourself. When God has created, He's not going to add more cap to you. If you are short it well that people will respect you. If you are tall it well that people will respect you. If you are big it well. And small it well, so that people will respect you. You must command respect. Am I communicating class?
Yes.
So how do you want people to see you? Very important. How do people perceive you? How do they see you? And I tell you, 3 classes of leadership. We also teach you how to win people. What to do to win somebody who doesn't like you. Then, how to earn the trust from people. The man that he believes within him that once he sings here, I'll say what he will say, that he will earn my trust. He believes it even before he said it. I can tell. So before you know it, you become a mind reader if you are for leadership. I can read all your minds. You want me to try it now? All of you. I tell you who you are, where you are. I can tell you. That's what politics allows you to do. You'll be able to know who somebody is, what to do. And you must know the laws of power. Power is never given. Power is taken by any means possible. Some take it by violence. Some take it by peaceful method. Some take it by killing. Some take it by appealing. Some take it by cheating. Some take it by rigging. Some take it by popularity. But power is power. You have to identify yourself, how do you want. But in this our school, there's a lot of people who take it by popularity. That's where I belong. I don't belong in killing. I don't belong getting power from cheating. I believe that getting it from the people. That's why I say my people, my people. Are you interested in the class?
Very much interested, sir. Very much interested.
Okay. And I tell you about business too. I'm going to do business because there can't be politics without money. Because some people come to me and say, oh, God, I don't have money, give me money. Those who make money don't ask for money, they ask for ideas. When an idea comes right, money is stupid, it follows. So those who ask for money never get rich. But those who ask for ideas get rich. They're not guide you for that. And you should be a man of many programs if you want to make money. And I heard the lecturer say, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's in the right track. I will look at your environment and tell you what to do with your business you are doing now. And within 6 months or 1 year, it becomes a different business. Is that clear? So I have to guide you on those businesses. I have to become a billionaire. Because the idea is, remember when I was governor, I gave 33 youths, I think 1 million. 1 million every ward.
Yes.
I didn't have time to mentor them because I was too much a governor. But I gave them mentors. I don't know whether they did well, but some of them did well.
Yes.
we're going to do it here too. If your business becomes so much, I will invest in your business. Let's try and see how it moves. And you must never be a person of greed. In politics, if you're a greedy man, you don't go far. If you're a cheat, you don't go far. Because when you are greedy, you have to work on your mindset. You have to remove that. And you'll be able to be a giver. Because some people who are greedy, you don't hear go now, like, so I give him 1 million now. He starts sweating. Sweating because I say, give this man 200. First thing that jumps his brain, how can I eat this 1 million without giving this? And he starts sweating. So we have to kill that, and we will teach you how to kill it. It's a problem with most people, especially those from the eastern part of the country. Cheating is basic. So we have to guide you on some of these things, and your businesses, how to succeed in business, the laws of business, the rules of business. And there's so much business here that I can also share with you and see whether some of you can do it. But those of you in real estate in Imo State, we are doing very well.
Because of what you did, sir.
Yeah, real estate is an emerging business in Imo State. Yeah. Last time when I was governor, I told them, please, anybody who can buy any land from here to airport, go and buy, even if it's 15 naira, buy one plot. There. I say you come to state after 5 years for 20 million. In this Speedbat, here, I bought this Speedbat from Banas. I bought this place $1 million, and I gave the wife who was in London $100,000 for 1.1 because she refused to give my documents. I used to enter from here. Here, we're bush everywhere here. It's vision. What I had there was vision. So I will teach you about vision and ambition. So when I came in, some people were saying that, like, you know how much I paid that here? 100 naira a plot. Because it was my name there. So I added more 100 naira per plot. People is actually stayed there. I think include some of those. I bought that land. But you know when I ran the land, even before I became governor, I told them, long time, I said one day, a plot here will be 5 million. But now, so real estate is good. And then you have to change your lifestyle. Lifestyle of you will socialize without getting socialized instead of socialization. I'll tell you what that means also, socialization. People will know that you're a free person, you can go to beer parlor, you can go and socialize with people, but I'll tell you the character of socialization. Because some of you go into it and spend the money in whiskey, in champagne, and then for temporary satisfaction. I'll tell you all that. There's nothing that has happened to you that has not happened to me in life. Yes. Even these few words now, I'm sure it's beginning to make sense to your mind. That's it. So eventually, we'd like to know how many of you want to run for House Assembly? How many of you want to run for local government chairman? How many of you want to run for governor? How many of you want to run for deputy governor, Senate? How many of you who want to be party chairman? How many of you want political appointment to support a group? And I'll tell you, because some people support some people, after the tenure of the listen, they don't get any appointment. You didn't package yourself well. So I'll tell you how to be a supporter, how also to be a contestant. I'll also tell you how to be relevant, how to package yourself. Because politics is about tutu shasha. So I'm going to teach you about tutu shalism. What if I put tutu shasha? That's why I say, if you don't say nobody will say that. So I'll tell you. Only you know who you are. So business is very important in this course we want to do. Only when we start off with classes. Then your dress code is very important. See, dressing is very, very important in politics. Like this politician that introduced this big gun. He shared all this. It's very, very important. When you have not made it, you should dress well. When you have made it, then wear short. So you do not dramatize poverty. You don't dramatize poverty. I'm not telling you. And I don't know, it's worse in our Igbo land. Every Igbo man to change his shirt. What is it for? Is it for chasing women or what? I don't know. I'm trying to ask a question. Is it for what? You know? If people address you the way you address, immediately addresses you. Because if you keep dressing like a dog, you'll be looked at as a dog, no matter how much you have. You can have some of these boys who have made some money, they put one bag here, give my own you short maker. That's a man. Nobody will take you serious. You have to package yourself well. But time now, if I decide to start wearing shorts, it's a style. Am I right?
Yes.
But not when you don't. Then all of a sudden you want to wear a shirt and put your hair like, unless you're a musician. If you're entertainment industry, that's the way you should be here. So think about being clean. There's no point in the politician talking to you and his mouth is smelling. You have lost the vote before you, and you don't even know what's wrong with you. Because in politics, we can hug. Okay, so the person wants to smell you. If you smell well, next time he wants to hug you. But if you smell bad, next time, okay, I'm coming. Just 1 second, please. So your personality is very important in making business and politics. These are some of the courses we'll be taking. So we'll take them one by one. Each one would like about 3 weeks or, and I give you exam whether you pass it or not. And I see it in your behavior. If you want to have a look in terms of your hair, I'll teach you also how to do it. Is that clear? But politicians should have a serious look. A politician should have a serious look, adorable look, a mystery about you. Good. Thank you. Thank you. What do you say in the shop?
I sell provisions and edible foods like rice, beans, garri, and provisions and drinks. Drinks.
You have only one shop, and then for every money you go there, you have to come competitors around the place. So what are you doing to improve? Give me examples.
I've been trying to package myself and bring in other business strategies. Like I still do POS there.
So you do POS?
Yes, sir. Then I use that place as an office because I'm into real estate. I have some properties in my possession. I sell landed properties, buildings.
So someone has to package you. When you mention that, I can see where he's going. So you cannot too scattered. When you use the promotion that you want to do and those things, I will tell you. But how many customer base do you have? Have you got your customer base?
Is it what
Have you got your customer base? I'm just it's an example, but I don't
I have much customers.
You don't know.
I can, yes, sir.
How many do you have your phone numbers?
Most of them I have their phone numbers because most of my business is through transfer.
They pay you transfer. Okay. This guy is a billionaire sitting here. He doesn't know. Now, he has not grown his customer base. He has not made people to depend on him as if he's the only source or supply. Are you committed? Yes. This man can supply the whole lecturers of naked photo, right? Is it photo or naked? Naked polytechnic. Their food stuff and everything. We can do. He can sign agreement with the school management that look, this man will get all my food from me. He doesn't have to transport and send it. But at the end of the month, you know, from Sarah and Penny Direct. Money I say, come there, you know. You don't customer base, even phone calls, customer, how are you doing? That's how people, I'll tell you about how MTN succeeded. It's a very simple thing. Yeah, they are business rules. Yeah. For some of them, real estate, that's my area. You know, I'm the one real estate in Abuja. I make my money from real estate. I have so many properties. That's one time you see me, I have eye for property. So I don't joke with land. Even Jos, I have so many. Oh, you said Jos?
I've stayed there. I know one of your properties are true.
There's one of my property I bought for 6 million. What's the man that died, presidential, you know, from Lagos, what's the name of it? The man, the rich man. Abiola, Abiola, I bought Abiola. I lied, I refused. I bought that some 1,500,000 people. They allowed, I bought. More of the land today, I cannot sell it for 5 billion. So real estate is. Yeah. Orange. To say my father she has some. So young guy brand. One of Rochas School and another university. After the other here. That's why I started the business of one typewriter. My story is with a one typewriter. The man with a one typewriter. Let me tell you a story. One typewriter. My life is a life of one typewriter. So move to one typewriter with one rim of paper. So you didn't have to see my rotation there. Brother, one old brother. The man, it's not sure can yeah, we're sure pay, but I like him. Remember the thing where she like him. Shift like him. I so, yes, my school don't get, I'm on shorthand, not that, something like that. Where the phone, one phone can man print about 20 phone. Captain Jackson, say, when we were on the number that I did, they don't mark out. Came to type in 229. 20 come, sorry, 20 come. 2 come. That came to my house. Because of my father's reputation, house. We got 50 people house. We got 100 house for them. I could say school. That actually does it. That's from where I got money. From fun. She said she had a common entrance. And then we can try, where is the school? Where is the building? Where is the building? That's why I'm taking big risk. That's why I'm taking big risk. She had one interview. When you promised to move in the model, disappointed me. So who do that uncompleted building? I get there, so I have the school. Among the man who got it. But the man there, so just awesome, the man in Lagos. But I can't use it if you don't do that. I the chemistry, physics. I was teaching the subject. That's how I started school. So, school is a big business. But you need at this level, you need contact. So where is this boy? Where is the? Take him to that my sister's school. The new one. New one now. My Jardine. Okay. East High.
East High College.
It's a big place.
Yes, East High College.
That university.
Yes.
I'll teach you what to do. Go and see it first.
Okay, yes, I will.
So you can put somebody there. I'll teach you what to do.
Okay.
In the next 1 year, see life will change.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
The immediate past distinguished senator that represented the good people of Oluzo, the father of many children. I could remember vividly when late Chief Okadibo of the blessed memory was appointed to serve the presidency. He was asked, you read philosopher, what value are you going to add to the presidency in his administration and his vision? He said, Being a man who studied philosophy, I'm going there to multiply options for the presidency. And today, we are in the midst of a man who is trying to multiply his ideas in different individuals. When others are thinking about themselves and the future election, you are having a passionate dream to develop Imo State.
Very well.
Like they said, success without successor is a failure. So if, as great as Imo State is, we are unable to develop and equip our future with capacity-oriented leaders in the next 10, 20 years, I think Imo State will be a failure. And the parents of our heroes past who struggled hard to make sure that Imo is what it is today, they will be crying in their grave. But thank God for a man like you. You are doing it when you are outside the power. Some persons may be thinking that you are doing it because you want to give a lift to your administration. But now, you are not the executive governor of the state. You are not the senator, but you have that passion. Asi onye mbano otrobobo yasi kofunanya. We are talking about empowering people. I think Honorable John Oba is a living witness. If not for you, he wouldn't have been a Sopade commissioner.
Where?
And after so many years, when we have left office, he is my very good friend. There has never been a day we don't meet, we don't discuss, we don't talk. During the campaign, during the issue of 2023 presidential election, he called up like minds, which 80% of people here are members of that Rochas presidential mandate group. Because we have passion on you, we have to task ourselves and come and visit you in Abuja, where you hosted us. That was the very first time we were able to meet the former deputy governor of Think Kaduna, who served us. And today, look at him. Few months he has been with you, his life has changed, which is a testimony. And there has never been anybody seated under this roof that is not happy that he is here. No wonder they said idea rules the world. 2 heads, they say is better than one. So meeting you today have impacted on us positively. Yes. And the multiplier effect is what the Imo light is going to reap in the nearest future. So it is our utmost gratitude. We owe you a lot. We owe you a lot for having that time. A lot of persons pay flight, they struggle to meet with you. This is a man who sits with Mr. President. This is a man who knows who is the Rochas of Africa. But what do we have? You have time for us. Irrespective of your tight schedule, you are able to be thinking this way. Likewise myself, I'm a product of, my father is a headmaster. But not respecting of that, because of you, I was made the majority leader of Ike Legislative Council under your custody. Philemon here become, if not for you, who would have made Philemon the vice president, the deputy, vice chairman of Oru East local government? So, and a lot of us here, there are testimony. In fact, if this was to be a church, I don't think there is any person that have performed more miracle. You know, that is more practical. Excellency, why I was so happy is that I think on January 5th, while we are gathered here, that was when you bettered this idea. You talked about it and you said you are going to do it. Thank God today that that vision has been turned into reality. So we are assuring you as a group, we are those people who have been with you not because of money. You have made a lot of paper since when they see that money, they betray you. But we have been there through think and time. And because we believe that if, by the special grace of God, anywhere your head enters, you are dragging us. Yes. You are the only ladder which we are going to see and become something tangible in future. So without bugging you with much words, though it's not my fault, because whosoever that passed through you, who have been with you, must know how to talk. So when you also, I say now here, why village, and the woman asked one I said, Madam, how do you feel? How are you? How do you feel that your daughter-in-law gave birth to twins? I said, I'm okay. I'm already happy. Now one more on a so when you're also I'm already happy being with you, and we know that being with you, we are going to make it. And that's your dream by the special grace of God. You taught us one thing. The first rules you gave us was faith, knowing God, which is the cardinal point of biblical, religious. For the Bible says, seek ye the kingdom of God and every other thing. So having given us that cardinal point, that this is the number one rule, I think the grace of God will be among us. And secondly, there's a caution you also outline when you are making your point. Talk about discipline. Yes, you might have that grace, but if you don't have that self-discipline, you will lose it. A case study of Samson. Samson had the grace of God, but because he was unable to discipline himself, he ended up badly. So we thank you for that. And today we have also known that you are going to teach us. We are looking forward when you are going to teach us how to socialize and not being negative into socialization. And by the special grace of God, we are going to end this way that in few months from now, as upcoming politicians who have dream to represent our constituency in various capacities, that issue of tutushiarism is going to be seen among us. Your Excellency, we have nothing to say but to say thank you and thank you and thank you.
That's what I'm Good students. So have your message as we go. We are emerging leaders. Again, we are emerging leaders. God bless you. Okay. So we can